Okay, hello. This might look like a kind of a funny camera shot, but I'm doing my best here. I'm at the school. I'm trying to get an overhead shot of the piano. So this is about the best I can do right now because I want to be able to play with both hands. So I've got middle C here, and here's a lower C. This video, we're going to look at Jingle Bells, which I've demonstrated in some other videos for piano and recorder. But so this isn't just about the melody, because there's other videos for that. We're going to look at what you could do with your left hand. Okay, so C position, both hands are on C, D, E, F, and G. Okay, in my right hand I've got my thumb on C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My left hand, I've got my pinky, which is finger 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My finger 1, my thumb is on G. Okay, so a common two notes that we're going to play. This is actually part of a C major chord or C major triad. We're going to play C and G. So C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's called a fifth. If we were playing a C major chord or C major triad, we would have an E as well, but we're not going to play the E. We're going to play C and G. Okay, this is one of the left hand accompaniments that we're going to do. At some point, we're going to play single notes. There's an F, a D. Okay, and I'm keeping my hand 5, 4 in that position. The other two note combination we're going to do is an F and a G. Two notes side by side. Okay. And it resolves with, we have the G and the F goes to E. So we come up. So when I'm playing this, yeah, there's some movement in my hand and my arm a little bit. So when we start Jingle Bells on the E, I've got C and G in my left hand. And I'm going to try and play them together. And I'm going to hold this down for 4 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when I repeat the melody again, I'm going to do the same thing in my left hand. 1, 2. So I'm actually playing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are whole notes. They get 4 whole counts. I'm doing that for the first 4 bars of the song. Okay. Now the melody goes to an F, and to keep things simple, we're going to play an F in our left hand as well. Okay, let's look at that part. It's a little bit tricky for some people because usually we're used to wanting to hear things right on the beat or beat 1 of the bar. But we don't really have that where the melody doesn't change in such a easy way for us to understand. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. So we're still on the F on the next beat 1, but it goes down to E. So that's the part that some people have trouble with. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So I'm going, in my left hand, I'm going from F back to this, C and G. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Okay, so at any time you can pause this video and practice the things that I'm talking about. Now, some people play this song with slightly different rhythm, this next part, because you might have a version where it's a little bit more straightforward or easy, the rhythm. And I'm just going to play it like the way that we sing it, okay? Which is with some 8th note rhythms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so, oh, what fun it is to ride. This is kind of funny sounding, and if you're going really slow and you just play those two notes, you might think it's wrong. And a D and an E. But it's quickly going to this note, which is the same note. A D and a D. So sometimes we get that sound where you're wondering if it's right or wrong. But then it resolves to a note that makes more sense. So, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. So we're going, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. So you might want to just practice that left hand. In a one-horse open sleigh. And together, so you can pause and practice if you need to. Okay. Hopefully you got that, or you can always rewind and replay. And then we come back to the beginning part again. Go to F. And the ending, that's the same. But we got a different ending. This is where we're going to do the G and the F together in the left hand. Whoops. And then, so we've got one horse open sleigh. Fingers 1 and 2, and then 1 and 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the whole thing, the whole song. Go up to F. We could always end it with a high C up here, or even something for like a hey, give it a hey at the end. Okay, so that's the practice video for Jingle Bells for left hand and right hand.